Shillo there, H32 to boot that dang on time. Y'all know how we like to laugh and joke here on the channel. We go on the Porzingis rants, you feel me? We call Carmelo a bum, all that. Much like with yesterday's review of the Celtic and Bulls game with the Isaiah Thomas situation, there are times where we do have to be dead serious, like when Lil Wayne was hospitalized last summer with those seizures again. We have to put all the storylines and all the foolishness aside and just have a serious talk. I don't really enjoy making videos like this, but as a Knicks fan, it's technically what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. Carmelo Anthony has, I don't know if the divorce is official, but he's quote-unquote split from dang on Lala. They've been married for, I believe, 7 years. They've got a kid together. I think his name's Cayenne or something like that. And there's a lot of stuff going on in New York, and it's disgusting that we have to bring that into this, but regardless who's a bum, regardless who can hit a shot, all that foolishness, Carmelo loves New York. Carmelo loves playing in New York for some reason, and his family, like his family is there. His child goes to school there. I mean, he's the freaking king of New York at this point. Like Jay-Z and them had to take a back seat. I mean, and it's just messed up that with the organization pushing him out. Again, whether you agree with that or not, it's just messed up that now he has to deal with some personal life stuff too. That's really, really messed up, and the tabloids are gonna try to combine the two worlds, and I just have to ask, just as a Knicks fan, I'm not ESPN, you feel me? I'm not MSG. I'm just sever the bond. I'm just a Knicks fan like y'all. You feel me? I'm just a Knicks fan like y'all. I just have to ask, all these big publications, do not combine these two stories. Like how yesterday I didn't bring up about how they have to sit Isaiah Thomas so that they can have major defensive schemes and your star player should be able to play that. I didn't even bring that up yesterday because of the situation. So what I'm saying is, can we take a day? You feel me? Can we take a day to lay off this Phil Jackson versus Carmelo foolishness for a day, please? And when we get back on that foolishness, when the next development happens or something like that, keep these two things separate. Really. I mean, if you want to say, oh, and he's going through blah, 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 then okay. But don't try to, like, you know how people do. I'm not even going to, like, throw that type of energy out there. Carmelo is going through it, gosh dang it, to every possible extreme, and I do feel bad for the man in this regard. He had the foolishness with George Karl earlier this season, where he put out that book saying because he didn't have a dad, he was like not as good of a, he's been through some real personal foolishness. And I remember not too long ago, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, we heard those two were having some issues. And I mean, with all the stuff Lala was putting out on Snapchat during the Olympics this summer, I thought they were Gucci. It's just really, really messed up that whatever is going on personally, you know it's going to spill out into the sports world. And I do feel bad for Carmelo, the person, in that regard, because as a human being, I mean, he seems like a great guy, like him as a player, but as a human being, Carmelo seems like a great dude, and I feel bad for him. We don't know what's going on. Should we be saying we feel bad for Lala? You feel me? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I just wanted to put this video out just to let you guys know. Poor Melo, man. Poor Lala and poor Cayenne. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. But that's not here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H3T. You know the Triple OG putting in as much work as me. Do a favor, point him out. I'll see you guys in a little bit for a dang on Wayne video. I just gotta write the script for the intro real quick. So, see y'all later. Hate this kind of news, man. If it ain't Derek in a lawsuit, if it ain't Clay Anthony early being shot, like, there's always something. You feel me? Anyway, see y'all later. Shout out at the Knicks fan, too.